Let's get into different theories about what's happening at the cross, also known as an atonement theory.
Yes.
Which is an answer to the question, why did Jesus die? How did Jesus' death lead to our forgiveness?
One of the earliest atonement theories. It's called the ransom atonement theory. Imagine humanity's been captured by a bad guy. You might call that bad guy Satan.
They've been ransomed.
You might be sin, might be death. To rescue humanity from captivity, God must pay a ransom. God sends Jesus as the ransom to free humanity. The Christus Victor atonement theory. You put bait on a hook, throw it out into the water, and a fish comes and swallows it. It explodes in the fish's belly, killing the fish.
Who is Jesus in this
bait.
metaphor?
Jesus is the piece of
God
chicken.
throws Jesus to kind of lure Satan or sin
and death. There's no debt to pay. There's no punishment to satisfy. Jesus became human to defeat evil and death forever.
Where do we go from here?
In the 12th century, we get satisfaction theory. A feudal lord is dishonored by his servant, and in order to restore that honor, must make satisfaction. In this theory, God is just, and our sins have dishonored God's justice. We can't repay it because we aren't just. Only Jesus, who is God, can make the necessary satisfaction.
So this is the first theory in which something is owed to God. Rather than saving us from death and captivity, Jesus is paying the debt that we humans could
to
not.
God, which leads us to penal substitutionary atonement theory. There's a criminal in front of a judge. The judge finds the criminal guilty, sentences the criminal to death. Then the judge's son steps in and takes the punishment instead of the criminal.
God is the judge. We are on trial, but Jesus is the one who is actually taking the criminal penalty.
There's a lot of emphasis on the suffering of Christ and that God was the one who caused that suffering, which sort of has led people to be like, was this divine child abuse?